Hey guys, it's Hex or Carlton if you're connected with me on Facebook. I am wanting to show you guys my Botanica haul. So I have my box here of some of the products that I bought today. We just actually got back from running some errands around town and whatnot, and I actually found a local Botanica. I think I knew it was there a couple years ago, and I kind of just forgot about it. And while we were out today, I said, figured might as well stop and see. I needed some new stuff. I'm actually setting up a prosperity altar right here in my room, just for a steady flow of money and prosperity, and just making sure that I can always have my bills paid, and just to bring some peace to that area of my life. So I went to get some supplies and finish setting that up. I started it last night. So let's just jump on in and talk about what I got. So here I have pure patchouli oil, and literally, guys, when I tell you it's pure, like, let me see if I can hold it up to the light. You guys can see it's like dark, rich, with a green undertone to it. This is like pure patchouli oil. When I crack it open and smell it, it smells delicious. It's like smelling the patchouli plant, if you guys have ever smelled it. It has that kind of dirty, sweet, musky, floral smell to it, and it just, oh my god, it's the bomb. So I bought this one to dress my money candles with because in most Hindu traditions, patchouli is a money drawing herb. So this being a pure oil, I'm going to use this specifically for candles and anointing mojo bags and things of that nature. So that's going to go in my cabinet. I bought some more Florida water because I had been out for a while and I needed some. Eventually I want to make my own Florida water, but until then, I wanted to pick some of that up. I love me some Florida water, y'all. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this I need to do some more research about. It's a cologne. It's Siete Machos cologne. So, 7 strong or the strong 7. I'm assuming that this is for the 7 African deities. I'm not really sure. I'm going to do some more research about it, but I figured I don't have anything like that in my collection anyways. So it's good to have it on hand just in case. Let me pull this out. I'm sorry guys, I was not organized before I started this video. I normally try to make my own, but I just haven't been able to. So they had 2 for $1 cascarilla, or eggshell powder, so I got a couple of those to keep on hand. Those are great in prosperity rituals. Ooh, and I just gave you guys a snapshot. I'm going to be doing another candle haul here shortly as well, so stay tuned for that. Y'all, I have a candle addiction. Can't you tell? It's a problem. It's not really, but it is. I just got a basic green candle. This one's specifically just one that I'm going to dress and just keep on hand, and put my own intent to it when I need it. So it's just a green 7-day jar candle. This Botanica is kind of expensive, y'all. I don't normally shop here. I normally order online, or I go to another metaphysical supply place, where I pay a little less, I think, than what I paid. So for everything I got, it was like 60 bucks. Not that it's a problem, really, per se. I did get some really good stuff that I haven't been able to really find for a while in any other place, but I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, that it's not the cheapest place for me to shop personally. I got a Success in Better Business candle. This is the green version. I believe these are Indio Products candles, so nothing like crazy spectacular about them. But I like the idea of the candle already being written on for the outside, and then I can put my intention and my oils and herbs and stuff and dress this for my prosperity altar. As you guys know, I'm a makeup artist. I'm a freelance makeup artist. I work for is an artist, educator, and product specialist for the leading makeup authority currently right now. I don't really want to give the name out just because this video is not affiliated with them, so I won't talk too much about that. But I also am an oil educator, so I want to just draw in business and make sure that I have a steady flow coming in and just kind of, you know, give me an edge in that aspect. So I got one of those. I believe this is the same, yeah, so this is the same candle, but I got it and it's like a dark burgundy red. I figured have one of each color would be good, depending on how I want to do it. I got a Chuparosa, which is the hummingbird candle. This one is like a come to me, follow me, or like a love candle. So, see if you guys can see that. Super pretty. And these don't have any smell to them. Yeah, there's no smell. It's just a basic candle that you have to dress yourself and get everything ready. This one is a, I believe, call clients. This is a 7-colored candle. Now, I wasn't originally going to get this one, but the lady at the Botanica, when she started seeing what I was pulling from the shelves and putting on the countertop to be rung up, she recommended that I get this one and use like road opener oil and stuff to dress the candle, and then sprinkle cascarilla on it every day. And she said that that should help as well. And I've never used the 7-colored candle, so I figured, what the hell, why not? I'm there, I'm spending the money, I might as well, support a local business and, get a candle I might get some great use out of. So I figured I'd grab that. Then I got a couple of these big, they're like the pillar tapers. I don't even know what you call these. They're like the giant taper candles, but they're like a pillar size. You guys can see. I got a couple of those in green. I love these candles. You can carve them and completely dress the whole candle and burn them down, and have some holders for that already. So that'll be one that I can use on my altar for prosperity. And then I was actually with my mother. We had gone to lunch and stuff today and figured we'd spend the day together. And she was looking at some stuff and she saw a cleansing candle and she said, I really could use some cleansing. And I said, well, just go ahead and grab the candle. I have some other stuff at home. I'll dress it for you and you can take it. And ooh, if y'all heard that, my mom's over at the house and the dogs just went apeshit, and so she's yelling at them to stop. Sorry. Yeah, so she wanted me to dress that. I told her I'd dress it for her. It's another 7-colored candle. And that way she can burn it in the house and bring some cleansing to the house and, do her version of prayer to it every day. She's been feeling really negative lately, so I figured something would help her. So that's what we're doing with that. I think that's it, y'all. Yeah, that's it for my Botanica haul. Nothing too crazy, just a lot of candles and some little supplies that I figured I needed to restock a couple items on. This particular Botanica, they had a good selection of some oils that I had never seen before. I'm not too big of a fan of the Indio product oils because a lot of them are toxic chemical fragrance oils and stuff. So I tend to not use those. But a lot of them were from this, I'm not sure about this brand either, De Los Santos products. And they looked really pure. From the smell of them and like holding them up and how thick they were, they really looked like good quality oils. So I might go back eventually and maybe just get some oils and some other supplies from them. They had a lot of spiritual washes as well, like floor washes and stuff that I wanted to check out as well. I just didn't have the time or the money for it today. So I definitely will be going back, and I'll share that with you guys again when I do. So let me just pop these candles back up here, and I'll show you guys too, while I'm on the subject of it, what my prosperity altar kind of looks like right now. Again, it's in process of being, set up the way that I want to set it up. Not exactly how I want it. Move my phone for y'all. Okay. So as you guys have seen, I filmed on this little tabletop before. My essential oils and my diffuser and stuff here. A good friend of mine, let me move these, has given me this for Christmas a couple years ago. And it's just been on a shelf in my room. It's just a wizard giving the dragon a gift. And it's like a light. You can actually light it up. I don't have it lit right now. And then I put some fortune cards here. A continuous money card, some change and some money, some different stones, a few green candles, my Witch's Brew candle, because Witch's Brew is a patchouli base. It's from Yankee Candle, so that one's going to go here just for the smell of patchouli. I'm actually using these 2 candles for green representations, and I'm actually sticking, as you can see here, incense in them until I get a nice incense holder that I want for this. I have another little green candle in here that's almost done burning. That's been dressed with prosperity oil and cinnamon. that was burning last night. Now this money you guys see here is going to stay on my altar forever. I'm never going to remove it. I might add to it, but it'll never really get taken away. I have some citrine here, some different stones, my little Buddha. Buddha for me is a very prosperous deity. Now, I don't typically worship any particular deity, but the Buddha is a representation for me. Just helps me focus my energy. Little mojo bag back there with some stones in it. So that's right now what my altar looks like. I'm ideally gonna dress, you know, some of these candles, have them burning like that there for me, and this is right underneath a window. Um, so, yeah, that's gonna be kind of how it goes for me for now. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update about that. I know I had told you guys that I was going to be starting one and kind of getting that together. I'm kind of just like resituating my room and getting everything in the areas that I want it to be in and making sure that it's easier for me to be consistent. I actually leave through this door here for work every morning, so it's easy for me to come in and out and, you know, drop my change from the day on here and just keep feeding and adding to the altar as I go, just to continually support it and make sure that it's supporting me. In this little guy here, I have some cinnamon powder. Oh, it smells so good. Um, so that I'll keep on here is like almost kind of like cascarilla, but it's cinnamon. So I'll sprinkle stuff like that into candles and, you know, just do its thing. Eventually, I want to get a Fortuna, Goddess Fortuna statue to go where my witch's brew candle's at once that one's gone. Um, and kind of make offerings, not necessarily to her, but for her, so that I have prosperity going. So, yeah, that's about it for my Botanica haul and altar update. If you guys have any questions about anything I've done or are curious to see my thoughts on certain things, definitely leave me a comment below or send me a message here or on Facebook. And until next time, I will talk to all of you soon. Blessed be. Hey y'all, I actually ended the video a little too soon. I want to kind of talk about how I dressed my prosperity candle. I went ahead and used the Better Business and Success candle, the green one. It's lit right now. I actually just lit it and put it on my altar. I've got some incense going. I have a patchouli and a money drawing incense going. I took some Florida water in my hands and I wiped down the entire candle, the top of the candle, using my hands as well as the jar. Florida water is really good for cleansing. I didn't feel like I wanted to use sage, I felt like I wanted to use the Florida water. So I did that and I let it kind of dry. And then what I've done is I went ahead and I took the patchouli oil that I got and I put a bit of that in there and wiped down the entire top of the candle, the wick, as well as the inside of the jar. Then I sprinkled some cinnamon on there. And then I went and grabbed my prosperity and my road opener oils and put a few drops of that in there as well and kind of mixed it all together. So my candle is dressed. And then finally, before I lit it, I sprinkled a little bit of cascarilla, which I will do every morning and every night. And just kind of feed that candle as it burns down. So now it's lit on my altar. It'll kind of be that way till I go to bed and doing its thing. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give an update as far as like my prosperity altar right now in its current state, which I just showed you with that candle on it now. So definitely let me know how you guys like to do this kind of a thing. This will just be like a cut and add to the backside of my prosperity video and my botanical haul. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys how I did that since I know a lot of you guys are going to ask. If you have any further questions about how I did that, definitely let me know. I'd love to share my information with you, and I'd love to hear how you guys are doing it. So now, officially, until next time, blessed be.